It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning and welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I want to thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful Tuesday, crisp and cold morning, isn't it?
I would say chilly.
Yes, very chilly.
I wouldn't. I'm not the cold yet. It's coming, but I would say right now it's just chilly.
Did you see what it got down to last night?
I didn't. I heard it was going to get to 29, but that may be tonight. Maybe I'm off on something. But by the way, before you get to talking to me, I got a whoop whoop.
I almost got him.
He was going to try another one of those.
Keep him a little distracted, but no.
What did it get down to last night? Do you know?
No, that's what I was asking you.
Oh, that was a serious question.
That was a serious question. But they said it was going to get into the 20s.
I don't know. Didn't know if that was last night or tonight. I hadn't followed that closely. I knew it was going to get down there, but I didn't know when.
We'll just jump to the 7-day and just see what this freeze warning shows. Freeze warning until 10 a.m. Now until 10 a.m. And so I'm going to have to say that my phone, I think, said, hang on, I'm going to refresh this. My truck said 32 as I was coming in, but yeah, it says 30 on here. So it got below freezing.
There you go.
Which, did you unhook your hoses and shut your vents under the house? Do you have vents to go
I don't
under the
have
house?
vents. I've got a full basement that's already sealed up.
Okay, some don't. So
you got a crawl space, seal your vents.
Did you disconnect your hoses?
Yes.
Good. I got a reminder last night from a good friend.
I did too. I did too.
And I remember how to do that, but I appreciated the reminder.
It was awesome.
Yep. But that was one of the things my dad taught me a long time ago is you take them off because they will back freeze into it.
Yep.
So it's
always take them off, and then I've got those little covers that slide over the spouts that's coming out of the house just to make sure.
Yeah. I've never done that.
I've always done it just kind of keeps it warm.
A little bit safer.
Yeah.
Where do you get those?
Walmart,
just anywhere,
Lowe's, Home Depot, any hardware store that almost everybody carries them.
Yeah, I think I can
probably
use a sock.
Marshall's. You could try.
Use a sock,
but they're like you can get them in foam, or they got plastic with foam on the inside, and they got a little weather strip. So when you pull them in tight against the house, it just kind of
very nice, very good. So maybe
a little added security.
Do that or get a sock. I don't know.
Now, another thing people don't think about, especially if you got an older vehicle that you may have been putting a little water in it, check your antifreeze.
Check your antifreeze.
Yes.
Most definitely. I can remember doing that back in my old car lot days. You have that checker and pop the top. And, it's very...
you can go to any of your parts store and ask them to check it, and they'll test it for you.
Well, and I'll remind everybody with an outboard motor that if it's tilted up, make sure you tilt it all the way down. If it's not going back to the water, you're not going to be moving it. And tilt it down. I never knew that, and I had mine tilted up, and over time it rained, and water got in the lower unit and filled it up, and it popped my carrier bearing.
It can do it.
Yep. So even though you think an outboard doesn't need to be winterized, that's one thing that does need to happen. So it kinda. Anyway,
at the end of the season, I always check my lower unit oil and drop it down all the way.
Drop it down all the way.
Yep.
I made it 8 years before that happened.
But one time, and you won't forget.
One time. That's what happened to my previous boat. It was an inboard, and I didn't winterize it. One year, I missed winterizing it, and it cracked the block.
It lit.
All right. Well, let's do the morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Home. With all our respect, they have 29 in the state, one in Memphis, Tennessee. We sure do appreciate them in our time of need when we lose a loved one. They're up on 5 North. You can find the biggest United States flag flying in the wind. That's Roller Funeral Home right there on the corner of Kenny Baker and 5 North. You can call them at 870-425-2161. Now let's pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, as this election approaches, I just hope that people's minds are swayed. Let's just say that. Please watch over our country, watch over our first responders, our children. Watch over the border. We've got a lot of problems down there right now. And we just ask that you look over those that are watching our border for us, our Border Patrol, and guide them and help them, help the people that are crossing. And you really use you in our time of need. With this, I pray, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Roller Funeral Home, with all our respect. I'd Like I said, if you need service, Scooter and I have spoke about this before. It's always good to have a plan in place. When the unthinkable happens, that your family's going to be taken care of. Excuse me. So give them a call at 870-425-2161. I am just going to be cremated, and that's it. There's nothing special other than to find a really cool place to spread my ashes, and that's it. That's my burial spot.
Easy enough.
And that you want to come visit me, it's not, and no offense to anybody, but it's not in a cemetery. It's where a beautiful view is of either a lake or a river.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. Let's take a little quick break for Bob and Linda Zadora's neat little commercial that y'all did.
All right. Be right back.
All right.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
They definitely should call the Z-Team.
I agree.
I love it. I think y'all did a great job on that.
I love that commercial. I really do.
Yeah.
And like I keep talking about, I want to do a bloopers reel of everything that happened out there. It was pretty funny.
I've done that. The bloopers reel is fun to show. It just, as long as everybody's okay with it. Because you do have a good time, and sometimes people ad-lib a little something.
They did. There was a lot of ad-libbing going on and a lot of things being said, and it was funny.
It is funny. Brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z-Team. Don't be left hanging like that. Let's take a look at the White River. This is Collar, Arkansas, and you can find this at retiredarkansas.net. They're in Marion County, looking into Baxter County. Off in the distance to the right is Mountain Home. In the center is Missouri, and to the left is Bull Shoals. But the horseshoe bend of the White River, and it's an amazing shot we like to bring to you every day. You can see that sunlight off to the right coming up, and when it does, it glows. There it is, that beautiful yellow sky. It's like sunfire yellow.
I love it.
It's beautiful. It's just now coming up, so it still looks a little dark on the land. Well, that zooming in helps a little bit. It's a little island there. The water separates and goes around. Is it move?
Yeah, you can see it moving.
It's just barely moving, isn't it? And that kind of surprised me. When we called this morning, they're generating 6.
They just started it, so it may not be fluctuating that much.
It's not, yeah. Because doesn't it? It almost looks still, but I see it there, especially there to the left. But it just,
you can see the current moving.
Well, that and it's down.
Low.
It's
way low.
It's real down.
For those that are fishing today and 30 degree temps, more power to you.
More power to you. That would be my brother. We did that once on the lake, and it started to spit snow. It was so cold.
No, I'm out.
I'm bundled up, got my ears covered, and I'm thinking, I can't even cast. I'm frozen. And he's just up there just casting away like it's nothing. No, thank you. Go to retiredarkansas.net where you can find this camera and the others. There's a still shot. They switch around, they zoom in, they come out. It's impressive how far they'll zoom in. You can also find the Z-Team's listings, the MLS listings. There's a plethora of information on their website. They just updated it a couple of months ago. Very user-friendly, very easy to navigate. You can give them a call, 870-405-0793. They're realtors you would recommend to a friend. Isn't that beautiful?
Here's the train.
Oh, that's cool. I love trains. Who doesn't love a train?
Oh, everybody loves trains.
It's maybe the one that's barreling down on you.
I just miss the caboose. When I was a kid, I used to always wait for that caboose to come through.
It was the best part.
It was.
And a lot of times somebody was in it.
Oh, yeah.
Watching the back. Mm-hmm. I don't think so much anymore.
No, it's all electronic now. They can tell.
They don't, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful shots of the White River, and as you can see, the railroad tracks. There's how many of those? Does it just change? It moves and changes?
There's like 12 or 15 different locations that it zooms into.
Yeah, one of them, it zooms into Missouri really far. It's cool. It's Scooter Mountain. I have dubbed the, I guess. Bob wouldn't agree. No.
He's still trying to find the name.
Yeah, well, yeah, it ain't happening. Go to retiredarkansas.net and find this beautiful view, find those listings. Give the Z Team a call, 870-405-0793. Let's take a look at your weather. In Mountain Home, it is a 30. Harrison 30, Batesville 33, Yellville 36, Marshall 28, Salem 29, Mountain View 28, Calico Rock at 30, West Plains at 29, Springfield at 26. Wow. Popular
they
Bluff.
can have it.
I know, right? I like it to cool down, but Popular Bluff at 31, St. Louis at 34. Oh no, refreshing. Please hold.
I'm a winter fan, though. I like wintertime.
Oh, me too. When I lived in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, it's a different winter up there. It's a dry, and the snow, it's much easier to get through, and everybody knows how to drive in it. National Weather Radar shows some activity in southern Texas. It looks like, look at that up in Michigan. Oh, they're getting some snow in that. Look at that blue.
Yeah.
But off the East Coast, in the Gulf, we got a little activity. Otherwise, most of the country looks pretty good. It's just up here in the northeast part of Wisconsin, Michigan, and definitely Canada, parts of Maine. We zoom in here to Missouri and Arkansas. It looks pretty clear. Let's let it refresh and play this.
Yeah, I'm really not seeing anything popping up at all.
I'm just going to roll it through. There we go. Got a little in Indianapolis, Indiana, near Indianapolis. But no, looks pretty clear for old Mountain Home, Arkansas. Snow expected across the Great Lakes this weekend. Yes, that's what we just saw. Thank you.
We don't care. It doesn't affect us.
Wait a minute. Look at the freeze warning across pretty much the South, right? Stretching into Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee. It's just everywhere. Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Look at that freeze warning.
Large area.
Very, very large area. 7-day forecast. Now until 10 a.m., a freeze warning. Today, sunny, high of 49. Tonight, freeze warning, clear, low of 25. I guess that's when it hits the 20s. It's tonight. You were right. Wednesday, sunny, high of 53. Wednesday night, mostly clear, low of 32. Thursday, sunny, high of 69. Thursday night, mostly clear, low of 40. Friday, sunny, high of 76. Friday night, mostly clear, low of 50. Let's go ahead and go into the weekend a little bit. Saturday, sunny with a high of 78. Wind 5 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, mostly clear, low of around 58. Sunday, mostly sunny with high of near 79. Sunday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low of 61.
If you don't like the weather in Arkansas, just wait. It'll change.
Yep. Pollen count today is none. For trees, grass is low, ragweed is moderate. North Fork Lake water levels at 553.07. They are generating 1. Level is 1 foot above full pool. Bull Shoal 655.78. They're generating 6. Level is 3.22 feet above full pool. And I'm pretty sure they just opened it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a look at your weather, brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. Give them a call, 870-405-0793. Go to retiredarkansas.net and find all their listings. If you're looking to move into the area or even Missouri, they are licensed in Arkansas and Missouri. Give them a call, 870-405-0793. All right, let's take a break, and we'll come back with some community news.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you?
Welcome back to the morning show. And in some community news, I'm just gonna do one. and
this one.
super proud, Miss Wager. She was my math teacher back in high school, and she was one of my favorite teachers. And Wager is to be inducted in the Mountain Home Education Foundation Hall of Honor.
Awesome.
Isn't that great? Carol Wager was a longtime teacher of mathematics in the Mountain Home School District, and this Thursday she will receive recognition for her contributions during the Mountain Home Education Foundation's Night of Honors. She will be class of 2022's retired educator for the Hall of Honor. Wager said she was caught off guard when she was informed about her upcoming induction. I'm not surprised. She was an awesome teacher. After teaching in her home state of Illinois for 6 years, Wager and her husband relocated to Mountain Home nearly 43 years ago. She began a 4-decade tenure of teaching math at the middle school, junior high, and high school levels. Wager says one of the things she's proud of in her time as an educator is seeing the students she taught and what they've become in their adult lives. Wager says one question she's often asked is, what is one memory that stands out from her time as a teacher? She says it's difficult to point to one thing. Of course it would be after 40 years, but when she sees some of her former students, they reflect back on the times they shared. The Mountain Home Education Foundation's Night of Honors is scheduled for Thursday evening at the Veta Shed Community Development Center on the campus of Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Reception starts at 5:30 and the dinner and program will begin a half hour later. Tickets can be purchased or gifts can be made in honor of Miss Wager and other inductees at mountainhomeeducationfoundation.org/donate. And that's, I love
Good job. Good job.
Yes, most definitely. And so that's all for the community news. I thought
we got chamber here.
Well, yeah.
We're going to be talking about all the cool stuff that's going on and coming up. And
sounds good. Let's take a break and bring them on. And we'll be back in a sec.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds.
Jim
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guests are, and I should have asked at the break, Ashley Garlough?
Yes.
All right, and Erric Totty.
Yes, good to see you.
Of the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So I'd like to start off just asking who you are and how long you've been with the Chamber and family life. Just tell us everything.
Sure. I'm Erric Totty. I'm the Director of Membership and Sales for the Mountain Home Area Chamber. I'm going into my 5th year.
Okay.
I moved to Mountain Home from Boulder, Colorado in 2005. And started just working wherever I could in the community, but wound up working with Juvenile Services in 2009 with the AmeriCorps program. That's when I really started getting involved with the community.
Yeah.
And ran the mentoring program there for some time. And then wound up doing moonlighting at KTLO for news reporting.
Okay.
And did some volunteer work here in the studios too, occasionally, but way back in the day. And then eventually became news director at KTLO. And then after that stint, I got approached that there was a job available at the Chamber, and they thought I'd be a good fit with my ties to the community. So here I am, and can't believe it. It's almost 5 years into it now.
It goes by fast, doesn't it?
It goes by real fast.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
And Ashley?
I'm Ashley Garlough. I've lived in Mountain Home about 12 years now.
Okay.
I worked for professional property management for 10 years, and then started at the Chamber just almost 4 months ago now. So
4
I'm pretty
months.
new.
You are new.
Yes, but I'm really enjoying it. I started right before the Red, White, and Blue Festival, so that was a fun little cram session. But,
we broke her in well with that. With the hot weather, we knew she was going to stay. She would, if she made through that, she'd stay with us. So she did a good job.
Yeah,
That's
so
very
I'm
nice.
enjoying it.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a little ear thing going. What's your position?
Oh, I'm the Director of Communications and Operations.
Director of Communications.
Yep.
And operations.
And
Important.
operations.
Come on, that's important.
Exactly, dude.
Operations.
I got
That's
your
it.
back.
That's it. Very good. So how was that event?
Oh, it went really well. It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was really busy. We worked really hard. But we had a lot of people come in. It was really successful, and so overall it was really successful and fun. And
you enjoyed it even though it was hotter in the 80s.
Yeah. Hopefully next year it won't be so hot. But yeah, it was great.
Very nice.
Yeah, people came in from all over. It was our first year for the Chamber taking it over.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so we had our ducks in a row. We thought, but you always have a little kinks in there. So
Sure.
we addressed those, and we've got them written down. So next year, hopefully, it'll go even smoother.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking forward to next year. We've already got the funding for next year's fireworks at least, so we'll be looking for those sponsorships next year and trying to make it bigger and better every year. But did you get a chance to see the fireworks?
I wasn't here.
Okay, well, they were incredible and just heart-wrenching because a guy that used to do the fireworks passed.
Yes, right.
And so they had a little tribute to him.
He had done it from the very beginning.
From the very beginning, yeah. So it was amazing to see all that come to fruition, and it was an incredible show, and I can't believe that we're going to be able to top next year's, but we are.
It's always nice to go to. Yeah.
Every year, other than this year, unfortunately, I had to go out of town. I've never missed that. To me, that is one of the best shows. It's just a great area to be able to just sit with the family and just have a good time.
Yeah. To come to think of it, my mind's so jumbled this morning, I got an ear thing going on.
Oh, no.
And, I don't think an ear thing's contagious.
Don't get your ear too close.
But, we were out of town, but, we did make it back. We just weren't able to go until, right at the time that they were shooting. We actually went over by Ultimate. And parked on that road back behind and was able. So we didn't see the whole show, but we got to see some of it.
Very cool.
And that's the best show in the area.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Hands down, it's the best show. The event is well done. And, hopefully next year we'll be in town and we can actually bring the chairs, because we always come to the college and sit.
Right.
It's very cool. And walk through all the vendors, because you usually have a lot of vendors.
Yes, we had more vendors, I think, this year than I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And but sitting right there, right in the front, up close and personal with them right above you, you can't beat that experience.
No, that's how you do it. Feel the wave of the boom over you.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. So you handle membership, and the last time that Danny was in, we had wrote down 580 members.
Yes,
which is impressive,
to
say the least.
Yeah, we're very excited about that. We're actually number 15 in the state of 115 chambers, so very proud of that. Of course, Mountain Home is a great community that we're all supportive of each other, and so to have that honor, if we were per capita, we'd be number 1 or number 2 based on those figures and our budget.
I was going to say, because we're a smaller area, but still to be number 15.
Right, and we're going against Little Rock, Conway, and so forth, and we larger than some of the other larger towns. So that just shows the strength of our community and the support that we have for our directions moving forward.
Yeah,
it says a lot for the chamber, though, and how involved you are with the community.
Exactly.
Some chambers are just there and they're doing little things. It's a place you can go and just pick up some paperwork, blah, blah, blah. But you guys are so involved with things that are going on in the community, and I think that relates to people wanting to be members and people wanting to join because you're so active and involved.
Well, that's great.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks,
Well, it's still your thunder.
No, we appreciate that, and we aside from what we do with the chamber, we try to give back as well. Ashley is a Lion, just joined the Lions Club. We're all mentors at the high school. I'm outgoing president of the Kiwanis Club, president of the Unified Community Resource Council, and so we try to give back in volunteerism and that sort of thing outside of what we do in our work hours, and it makes a difference, and we're happy to do it. I've been doing it for years, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's definitely what Mountain Home is all about, community-based. And volunteerism is amazing how many people volunteer in this county.
It is. Yeah. Not only is it amazing how many volunteer, but how many organizations we have that cater to individuals that need volunteers. Yeah. So nonprofit organizations, that sort of thing. We have many here, and that just shows the spirit of giving back that this whole area has. And I'm proud to be a part of that, definitely.
How long have you been with the Kiwanis Club?
Oh boy, I started back in 2009.
Wow,
so yeah,
long time.
I took a little hiatus when I helped run a resort in the area, so a couple years, but then back at it as soon as I got back involved with this neck of the woods.
Yeah. And you
so.
say you're outgoing president?
Yeah, I'm outgoing president now. Served for a year at the Kiwanis Club, and our incoming president is Eddie Griffin.
Okay.
So
good guy.
Yeah, really good guy. I couldn't pick a better person. But just the entire club is a great club. It's all about giving back to children. Do things like give back to the LT thrift store at the high school, and provide scholarships and do as much as we can on the local and national and international level to help kids.
I was impressed. We had the Kiwanis Club in here a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And all the things that they're involved with, not just locally but nationally too. It's a worldwide club.
It sure is. So it's a great to be a part of it, and I think Ashley's learning about the Lions too. They're another good organization too.
They are.
And how are you liking that?
I'm liking it. I've only been to one meeting. It was my first, and they inducted me into the club, and I'm really excited. They're the largest organization in the world as far as community organizations go, and so they do a lot for the community. They specialize here helping the blind. So I'm really excited.
What made you choose the Lions Club?
Well, one of our volunteers, Larry, he really talked it up, and he got me to join. And when he told me what they did, and yeah, I was like, okay, yes, I want to do that. I want to help. So
When you got good guys like Larry
Yeah.
Lumen involved like that, you know,
Yeah.
he's such a nice guy, and you know, and he believes in that cause.
Yep.
So I'm sure it was a no-brainer
Yes,
for her.
yep.
And he volunteers with us all the time, always shows up, always with a smiling face. So
Yep.
why not? You
Yep.
know?
Yeah, I can understand that.
yeah.
So now, like Kiwanis, can anybody come to a meeting to see what it's like
Yeah,
and
uh-huh.
then possibly join?
Yes,
When
yep.
are those meetings?
They're every Wednesday, and they're at El Chico.
Okay.
Yep.
What time?
Noon.
Noon. Okay,
Yep.
in the Kiwanis Club?
The second and fourth Wednesday of the month at the Elks Club at noon. So
That's right.
both places you can, you know, go
Yeah.
one or the other and
Sit
grab
in.
lunch,
Hear
sit
what's-
in and grab
yeah.
lunch and hear whatever speakers for the day and or what's going on. I don't know what the Lions do on their agenda, but we usually have a guest speaker.
Right now, they're probably planning on the Lions Club auction.
They
That's
are, I
what they're
think
doing.
so.
Yeah.
That's months in
Coming up,
progress.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do a lot of work for that.
Yep.
That's a whole week of auctioning.
Yeah, November
Yeah.
7th
Is
through
that
10th.
that's
yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. He
Yeah,
keeps
that's
telling me
wise.
about that. He wants me to run it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
He's
you-
going to be sitting right
On this-
here.
on
There you
this-
go.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
going to be in my seat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good pay too for that, right?
Oh,
All the food you can eat.
There you go.
sounds good to me. Well, it's almost 7:31. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back with more from the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guests are Ashley Garlough and Erric Totty of the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce. And during the break, we were talking about Jam Fest.
Yeah.
So what's going on with that?
So Jam Fest is our local festival. This is our first year for it. It's going to be this Saturday, the 22nd at Hickory Park from 11 to 6. We're kind of celebrating everything local. So we have local bands that will be playing. We have local vendors, food trucks. We have a really cool art installation that Chris Royer is doing for us. We're going to have a kids zone sponsored by Gaston's. Huber Media Co. is sponsoring the whole event, and FMBC is our music sponsor. So, yeah, we're really excited. We're planning on having a lot of people come through.
It looks like it. You have a lot of vendors, Raps Baron Brewing Company, Rio Burrito, Cove Coffee.
Yeah, we wanted to remind people that even though we have vendors down there, they're going to be open during that time as well. So you can meander back and forth from the square to the park or what have you. But we've got over about 30, 40 vendors.
40 now. Over
40 now. 40 vendors now. So
very good.
Everything from all different types of food to clothing to arts, crafts, you name it.
Yeah, we
Jam
have
Fest.
We're going to have a jam competition also, so people can enter their jams, homemade jams, and then they're going to be judged and win prizes. So we're excited for that. We've had a lot of good response.
It's a really cool logo. I'm a logo guy.
Yeah, who did that?
Tim Rails did
Tim
that for
Rails,
us.
yeah,
he did a great job. Yep.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
He gave us several different choices, but that by far was the one that popped.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's a nice logo.
Yep.
Yes, okay, so many vendors are already signed up, added more daily. If you'd like to sign up to be a vendor, you can click this link. And we're on the Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce website at enjoymountainhome.com. Let's go ahead and just start over here. We're going to go to the home page, help somebody navigate this. So the way we got to that page is we're going to scroll down. And it's going to take a second, but we go to these dates you see here to view all events, and you'll get the community calendar. And I scroll down, you see over here to the right each date and what is going on during that time, and it's many places, correct, that
Oh yeah,
you
that
guys
can submit to
gather
the
from.
yes, submit to the calendar. It's an extra benefit for members, but anybody can submit to it. But it is actually the second most viewed page on the entire website, so that's pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
It went from being a few submissions to a lot.
Yeah,
So
and
we're
you can see
proud of
on
that.
each date up in the upper right corner, that's how many events from various places.
Correct.
We got 9, 7. So we're going to go to the 22nd. Is it go?
Yep, you're on it now.
Oh.
On to the right. There you go.
It was that quick. I didn't even
Exactly.
notice. And so Farmers Market, Deliver Us from Mama, and we're going to go down here to Jam Fest, what we were showing you earlier. Click on that. And so that's where you can find these links to sign up if you want to be a vendor or if you want to be in the jam competition. Sign up to be our first jam competition. Ribbons will be awarded for the best jam. Click here to enter. So we'll go ahead and click on that so they can see it. Loading, please hold. Oh, let's see. You're going outside the link outside Facebook.
Oh, so it's going to take you to a Facebook link.
Yeah.
I have to do all that. But
We'll follow. Boom.
There you go.
There we
you
go.
You can
Put in your
email and you're good to go.
Shows you all the information you'll need to know to sign up. That's really cool.
Now, there's 3 categories there: sweet, savory, and creative.
Okay.
And so I am anxious to see the different types.
Yes.
We've heard some crazy different types of jam
Yes.
that's going to be entered. So
creative is, to me, that would be the category.
creative for
Oh,
you.
yeah.
We've got
Yeah,
a
I wanna
bacon
see
jam I've heard of
bacon
so
jam.
far. I think a bourbon
Yeah.
jam. Yeah,
yeah.
some
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool ones. So we're excited for that.
Now, some of
That's
these jams you can probably find during the I can't think. Back behind off the square.
Farmers Market.
Farmers Market. Thank
Farmers
you.
Yes,
Market.
that's- Yep.
Oh my goodness. See, sometimes.
And there's a new store that opened up, Mountain Homemade, that's right there in the Harps shopping center.
Okay.
And they have a bunch of different local foods and jams and so forth. So
Very good.
and they're going to be in the competition.
They've entered, yep.
I didn't know that. I'll
Yeah,
have to-
yeah, you got to
we'll
check
have to
that
check
store
that
out.
out.
Yeah,
Most
it's,
definitely.
It's really neat. All local stuff that they're inviting people just to get in there.
Yeah.
So when Farmers Market isn't open, you can go there,
Right.
and get the local
Same
goodies and take them home for the holidays.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, now this website is very impressive. Let's give a rundown. If you
Sure,
wanna become a
absolutely.
member or-
It was a labor of love. We went through with our marketing company, and just with a fine-tooth comb and made it as user-friendly and as best as we could. So we're on the home page right now. The most frequented page, if you click over to the right, you'll see members.
Right here?
And you click on that and you go to the membership directory. And this is a list of all of our members that stretch all the way from Harrison to down as far south as Little Rock, up to the northeast at Tecumseh with the guys at Sunburst Ranch. So we cover a huge area, the entire Twin Lakes area.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll take a minute to load because there are some members.
It's a lot. I mean, yeah, look at this.
So yeah, you've got on the left, you've got sort by category. You can look under all the different categories that we have. But if you want to pull up one, let's go to First Choice Home Care there. See that one? And you click on View Profile, and you'll get the details of the business itself.
I didn't even know that was there.
Yes, so you just and the services they provide. On the left, you'll see that there is a link to their website at the very top, and social media if they have it, and their location and phone number. So. Yeah, that'll just take you directly to their website. And,
very cool.
And so everybody that has a website is listed that way. We maintain those quite frequently. But like I said, this is the most frequented page on the website itself.
I can see why.
And I hit the back button, and with so much information, it's
going
a second to load.
Yeah, but those 580 members need some time to load, and plus all of them have a little bit of cookies in there, So.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So yeah, like I said, you can find just about everything and anything in that directory there that's local.
That's really cool.
From civic organizations as well. So it's not just businesses. It's civic organizations. Kiwanis Club, Lions Club are all members.
That's cool.
Yeah,
very
so
nice.
We're very proud of it. And if you click on the left, that'll always take you to the home page, back to the home page. And when you get underneath, I love these pictures that we have up now. These are just, I think, the picture perfect of our area and representative of what we're about. But if you scroll down a little bit, there is a video that I get goosebumps still every time I watch it. And it's just a tourism video that just highlights the different things that we have, the square, fishing, kayaking. It's just a really cool video that we're very proud of.
I loved it the first time I saw it.
Did you? Okay, good.
I loved it.
Good.
I shared it. I mean, it was
nice.
really, really good.
Well, it's got over 35,000 views, so it must be doing something right.
Definitely.
So,
yeah.
It just captures the spirit of the area and why we are all here, I would argue. Just the beauty and the fishing and just the family and camaraderie.
Yeah,
and
if you love the outdoors, there's no better place to be than here.
No,
and I absolutely love kayaking, going out on a pontoon boat. Even the little bit of snow that we get, I enjoy it. It's just I can't. I've said it many times. I can't think of another place I'd rather live.
Neither can most of us. I think most of the people that we talk to feel the same way.
Yeah,
we got the Four Seasons. Just beautiful area, and a lot of people don't know that we have some pretty good places for hiking.
Definitely.
And rock climbing. Chris Royer, who's doing our art installation, he's a avid rock climber and a Arkansas ambassador with his rock climbing. So he does some pretty crazy stuff, but all right here in Arkansas. So
definitely,
yeah, can't beat that.
No, What else we got down here? Biking,
so it's divided up into the activities
you can find
that you
the
can
places.
do. You can find them, and we'll tell you different things. Go hiking. So that talks about the trails that are closest to us.
David's Trail.
David's Trail. You've got the Bull Shoals Lakeside Trail. The White River State Park trails that are there. And then we have maps of those trails in the chamber as well.
Okay.
So.
Which is nice to have a paper map because you might not get a signal in every area.
Exactly. Well, exactly. People come in for our city and county maps all the time because, what if you don't get a signal?
Exactly.
It's good to have one of those. So that talks some fishing there.
Is that in the vault?
Yes, in the big vault. Yeah.
That vault is impressive. There's so much information in there, and it just goes to show how active you all are, like Scooter was talking about, in the area, that you have contacted all these places, said, hey, we've got this big vault. If you've got a flyer, a pamphlet, a brochure, anything, bring it in, because I've been in there.
Yeah.
And it's wall to wall.
Oh, it sure is. Yeah. And a lot of people still say, brochures? Are people still doing brochures?
Yes,
they are. We have people, especially tourists, that come in, our volunteers, or myself or Ashley, or one of us will greet them and take them into the vault, and then they'll take a bag and they'll get one of every single brochure that we have. So
that'll work.
Still relevant.
Well, when I was with the library, we have the guide that comes out every 2 or 3 months, and we'd always take them inside there because there's all the information about what goes on at the library. And I was surprised that they did a print guide. But and
it's effective. I don't care if you're a big organization or just a small business. When I had my restaurant, we kept brochures up there, and they would call us all the time. Hey, you're getting low.
We need
more
more menus.
So people are looking at that stuff. It really does make a difference.
Within a couple months, I think I'd printed off 500 guides and put them in various areas in the library and at the Chamber of Commerce. Yep,
absolutely. I remember that.
Yep, very good. All right, 7:45. We're going to go ahead and take another break, and we'll come back with more from the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville. Close to Lake Norfolk and a short journey to Jordan County Line Liquor is your destination for all your refreshment needs. They offer the widest variety of all your wines, beers, and liquors with the cleanest atmosphere and the largest selection in the area. Not sure what to get? Ask Jordan County Line Liquor's friendly and knowledgeable staff for an expert recommendation you can't go wrong with. Also, don't forget about the Smoker's Den for all your smoking and accessory needs. That's Jordan County Line Liquor, close to Lake Norfolk, located on Highway 177 in Jordan, Arkansas.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going? See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's been a lot of fun visiting with our guests, Ashley Garlough and Erric Totty of the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce. We spoke about many of the things like Jam Fest and how to navigate the website, but during the break, I didn't know you do the leadership program. And I very much enjoyed my time doing it back 10 years ago. But tell us how that's going right now.
Oh, it's going really well. We have a really good group. This month we're doing economic development, so we're going to visit Danfoss, Basscat, some of that, and then next month we're actually going to go to Little Rock and visit the Governor's Mansion and AEDC, and so it's a lot of fun. Our leadership group right now is working on raising money for the Safe Haven Baby Box, which they're partnering with Baxter Health and the Knights of Columbus with. So they're actually going to raffle off a Traeger grill, really cool grill. It's in our office. You can buy tickets in our office also. So all that money is going to go towards the maintenance of this Safe Haven Baby Box.
Yeah.
And they're also going to have a booth at Jam Fest, so you can come to Jam Fest and buy tickets also.
Very good.
You should tell them what a baby box is.
Yeah.
What is
Yes.
a baby box?
Inquiring minds
Yeah,
want to
that's
know.
a good thing to explain. So yeah, it's a box that's 24 hours coverage. It's as soon as somebody can put surrender a baby if it's under, I think it's 30 days. And so it'll be at the hospital. It's completely safe. It's monitored 24/7. So as soon as somebody surrenders an infant, an alarm kind of goes off, and then they are aware that a baby's there. They'll come and get them, and then it'll go to the correct agency from there. So it's a safe way for people to surrender an infant that is in a bad situation. So
Yeah.
Well, that's a good cause.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, you hate to hear of something like that happening, but you want something like that in case that's what they're thinking.
Yes.
Is that
absolutely?
If you don't want them just leaving them on a doorstep somewhere, and it could be hours before somebody notices.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. Yep.
So that's a really cool idea that they came up with.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And the Traeger grill is awesome. So you get a chance to win a grill and also do some good in the community.
Support a good cause.
You know, so you can get those at the chamber. We have them on sale there.
So how did the leadership start? We did an overnight at Local Ropes down in Mountain View. Where did you guys go?
So I actually wasn't here then. So but they stayed. It started earlier in the year before I started. But they stayed. I believe it was lodged between the lakes. I believe that's where they did their overnight group event in the beginning, and they had Diane Burton there to do some leadership games with them. So yeah, that's how they got to know each other and break the ice a little bit with each other. So
very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our fundraiser, we did a fishing tournament.
Oh.
And it went to the call. And,
awesome.
Yeah,
very cool.
That's
Well, that's a lot of work.
It was a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Well, I had done fundraising outside of it. I just went to local area businesses like y'all would do and asked for donations. I let them pretty much handle that side of it. Getting together with BASCAT, we got together with BASCAT and coordinating exactly how it was going to go down. We did it over in Henderson at the Henderson Boat Dock. And it went great. Everybody had a really good time. A lot of people sponsored it. You can't not say so many good things about Mountain Home and how people will jump at the chance to be a part of something like that. And so raised up, I think about $3,500 for the call.
Awesome.
Very
That's
cool.
great.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I believe that was when they were first starting. I think they were in their first year or maybe second year.
Sounds about right.
I think so. Yeah. So very good organization. So I loved the time with the leadership program. Met a lot of interesting people. Went to area businesses like you all will do or have done. Really cool to go to the sheriff's office.
Yes,
and we did a crime scene. Did you do that recently?
Yeah, we did. Yep. That was my first experience. That was a lot of fun. We toured the jail and did the crime scene and rode the helicopter.
They choose somebody out of the group to be the head detective at the crime scene?
No, it was a group effort. Yeah, we did it as a group. Yep.
I was the one that raised my hand to be the head detective, and I totally messed it up.
Oh, no.
I was letting suspects go into the crime scene.
Oh, no.
And
contaminate the crime scene.
One of the deputies comes over and he goes, "You're not supposed to let them go in there."
Oh, no.
And I was like, all the dang cop shows that I've watched, it was just the weight, the pressure.
A lot of pressure, yep.
I totally messed it up.
Well, that's part of leadership, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, that's how you learn.
Learning how to handle high pressure situations.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But really, I've really enjoyed it. It's a great program.
Yeah,
how do people get into that? And when does it start that they can sign up for it?
So it'll start over beginning of the year, so January, February, people can reach out to me if they want to join for next year.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And a lot of businesses nominate somebody in their business.
Yep.
That's at the time I worked for High Country Motors, and John nominated me and signed me up. And I'm glad he did. Yeah. It's well worth it. If you have a business and you think somebody in your business would benefit from it, sign them up for it.
Absolutely.
It really is cool.
Yep.
Absolutely. If you don't know the whole workings of the town and the different facets and the different people of town, you will by the end of it.
Right. And helicopter ride and the sheriff's. You got to do
fun.
that.
Oh, the gun range is my favorite.
The gun range,
I usually
yes.
just show up just for moral support when they go to the gun range.
Oh, yeah. Is that what that is? Is that, yeah. Very nice. Well, we only have a few minutes left, and so let's go ahead and real quick we'll recap Jam Fest. That's on 10/22, 11 a.m.
This Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Hickory Park. There will be a lot of vendors, and like you were talking about, wraps will be open, Rio Burrito Cove Coffee, so you can walk over from Hickory Park to the square and visit with them. They will have some bands, Aaron Walters Music, Greenland Station Bluegrass Band, the Leslie Williams Band, Shotgun Divorce, the Natural State Band. If you want to sign up as a vendor, go to enjoymountainhome.com/events, and you can find that on their community events. But if you want the whole thing, enjoymountainhome.com/events/3892/jamfest. You can click on these different links and sign up for the Jam Fest, sign up for to be a vendor, to be in the jam competition. You can see the various sponsors. It's going to be really a lot of fun. Yeah, I hope you can make it. I always work on a Saturday and always miss this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Miss the fun stuff.
You know, speaking of bands,
yes,
you have a band member right here.
I know,
on set
right?
with you.
Something about the Ozark Blues Revival.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we got in a local band called Ozark Blues Revival. You know, some friends of mine invited me to come to one of their practices, and we just started playing around town. So we'll have a show coming up November 5th at the Bull Shoals Theater from 7 to 9, free event. So
cool.
Yeah, play blues harmonica, and sing. So try to sing. Yeah. And Ashley's boyfriend's in a band as well. He's got an event coming up too, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be at the Back 40, November 4th, the day before. So
day before ours, so you catch both shows.
Yeah. Derek Huber, he'll be with Mellow Mountain Band. Wes Dorothy is actually in town, so he'll be there as well. So,
okay.
Yep.
Love the Back 40.
Yeah.
Barnbuster Burger's the best.
You didn't bring the harmonica with you.
I didn't know we really were going to be talking about it, but hey, you can go to our website, Ozark Blues Revival, and hear it. There's free songs on there, but also just come to our show, and I bet you'll like it.
Yeah.
If you like the blues, you'll like it.
Most
I like blues. I do.
Very nice. Anything you want to recap that I may have missed? There's a lot going on at the chamber, a lot of members, a lot of stuff.
I actually just remembered about our business after hours this Thursday.
Yes.
So we're going to have an event at the library. They're doing their Diamonds exhibit this month. It's a traveling exhibit out of Little Rock, I believe. And so we'll be there this Thursday, starting at 5:15. So it's, anybody's welcome.
Yeah, that's going to be really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Diamonds.
Yeah, I've heard it's really cool. I've heard other people that have seen it already, and you don't want to miss it. So
very good.
I'm excited.
Absolutely. And then we've also have our theme discussed or presented for our Christmas parade. So it's going to be the 12 Days of Christmas. So your interpretation of the 12 Days of Christmas, however you want that to be, will be, as soon as we get through with the Jam Fest and all the other things that we're doing, we'll be working on that. And we're going to have a passport program that we'll be working on, where people can go and get stamps and win prizes like they did last year. And I'll be going Facebook Live to all those businesses and letting you know, all of those that are participating, what they do and where they're at and what they have for the holidays. So that'll be fun. So look forward to that. We'll also have the world famous Christmas parade that'll be going through. So
I love our Christmas parade.
I do too. Yeah. You can just feel the spirit of Christmas in the air. It's like a Hallmark movie, you know, every year. So I love participating in that as well.
Yeah. Most definitely.
I love you guys having those open themes that are almost, you know, you can interpret it different ways.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not something where everybody's the same. Everybody's taking it the direction they think based on what they see that theme is.
Exactly.
And that, I think that's really cool, because you get a lot of variety.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Variety is the spice of life.
There you go.
Very good.
I'm anxious to see, what is it, 7 Swans of Swimming? That interpretation. We'll see how somebody can pull that one off.
Very good. I got an idea. No, go ahead.
Well, we've got about a minute left. We want to thank you for coming on, Ashley. It was very nice to meet you, Eric.
Good to see you again.
Most definitely.
Good to see you again too, Scooter.
Yeah.
Good to see you guys.
You bet.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for having us. We love this community and we love being a part of it. And come visit us at the chamber anytime. If you have any questions, we'll be happy to answer them. Give us a call. Give us an email. Mine is Erric, ERRIC, at enjoymountainhome.com. And
Ashley, ASHLEY, at enjoymountainhome.com.
Very good. Go by the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce and check out the vault. It's full of everything that goes on in this area. Go to the website at enjoymountainhome.com. There are many places like the library that they put on the community calendar. Not just library, but it's second most visited
page on the entire website.
And there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
So much information, so much going on in the area. We want to thank you all for watching, and you have a great day. Gonna be chilly out.